With unemployment skyrocketing, food insecurity is a real problem for many families and their pets. Joining us today is Amy Gerbrath of PetSmart Charities, who's here to share some important information about the charity and how it's teaming up with nonprofit Feeding America to provide food for pets. Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
So you guys are a hometown charity right here in our own backyard, and we know how important it is to make sure that families have food, but also our pets. Tell me a little bit about this.
Well, I think we've all seen that as families are struggling financially during the pandemic, food banks are overwhelmed. You've seen the stories with long lines of cars. What we don't talk about is over half of U.S. households also include a pet. And so if a family is struggling to put food on their table, they're probably also struggling to put food in their pet's bowl. And some of us would choose to feed our pet before we feed ourselves, which is a choice we don't want anyone to have to make. So we have teamed up with Feeding America, and we've committed $10 million to get pet food to struggling families.
And tell you, that is so amazing. And you said it right there that families are, again, making the choice of either feeding themselves or their pets, and a lot of them choose their pets. So Feeding America and you guys teaming up is so amazing. So how does this work for people?
So the way that this works is we take the dollars that get donated to PetSmart Charities, we turn it into millions of pounds of pet food, and then Feeding America helps coordinate that distribution to food banks around the country. We just did our first wave. 4 million pounds of food went out in January to over 40 food banks in 23 states, so that when families come, they can also get food for their cat or dog.
Oh, that's great. And I know you guys are also talking about adopting pets, but adopting from shelters.
Shelters still need help, even though interest in adoption has gone up during the pandemic. There are still pets that need homes. These animals are usually in the shelter because their humans ran into problems, not because of any issue with the pet. So I just always like to pitch, adopt a pet. And you know what? Adopt a pet that's past the puppy or kitten stage. Less wear and tear on your house, less pulling your hair out while the cat climbs the drapes or the puppy chews your shoes. You get to see their full personality right from the beginning.
I love it. Okay, how can people help to feed the animals?
If you visit our website at PetSmartCharities.org, or if you go into a PetSmart store, you can donate. And if you've ever wondered in the store when you're asked at checkout to donate, where does that money go? This is where it goes. Programs that keep people and pets together, because we know that that companionship and love is so important even during normal times, and it's essential now that we're also isolated.
I'll tell you, Amy, I'm so glad you guys in Feeding America are doing this because, again, families are definitely wondering how they're going to feed each other in 2021, especially their pets. So it's so great. So how can people, again, find out more information?
Go to our website, PetSmartCharities.org. You can find more information, options to donate, and there's even an adoptable pet finder.
Perfect. Amy, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.